Welcome to the Heart Talk, a podcast dedicated to empowering you with the knowledge and habits that keep your heart strong and healthy. In today's fast-paced world, where stress is high, lifestyles are sedentary, and processed foods often replace wholesome meals, heart disease has become one of the world's leading health concerns. And alarmingly, it's affecting younger people more than ever before. Hi, I'm Huma Qureshi, and in this episode, we're joined by a leading physician to help us understand how we can protect our hearts, detect early warning signs, and make choices that ensure a longer, healthier life. Together, we break down the science into simple, actionable steps that you can start today, because a healthier heart means a healthier you. So, doctor, tell me, why are so many people today, younger people, even celebrities, getting heart attacks at just 40? I mean, aren't heart problems for older people?
See, we can't control the irreversible factors like high-risk genes, increasing age, and South Asian ethnicity. They are already at higher risk. But the reversible factors which are increasing day by day are lifestyle changes. There is increased use of smoking and drinking, sedentary lifestyle. There are increased metabolic diseases like diabetes, hypertension. But the most ignored is stress. That is one huge factor which is silently increasing the cardiac cases.
So, what are the warning signs that I should never ignore when it comes to my heart? And when should I see a doctor?
See, everyone knows about chest pain, but there are few other signs also which should not be ignored. One is unexplained sweating. Second is palpitation, that is feeling your own heartbeat. Third is unexplained pain in your left arm. Another is sudden restlessness. And one more is sudden breathing difficulty. These are another signs which should you be very careful about other than chest pain.
And what are the most important daily habits that people can adopt to keep their heart healthy and to reduce the risk of heart disease? And what are the daily habits that people can use to keep their heart healthy and reduce the risk of heart disease?
See, first of all, we need to simplify the habits. We need to make it less complex because consistency is the key. Number one is moderate amount of exercise. Somewhere between 2 to 3 hours per week, it's a very good start. Another is to avoid substances like smoking, drinking, because these are big no-no when it comes to cardiac health. And another one is very simple, to eat home cooked fresh food as your regular meals as much as possible. And the amount of cooking oil should be reduced in the Indian recipes especially.
How much do diet and physical activity actually affect your heart health, and what are your top recommendations?
See, the magic is actually in prevention. People start eating healthy and start exercising after getting a heart attack. But they were supposed to take all these actions of prevention somewhere around 10 to 20 years back to have a healthy heart. A Mediterranean diet or a DASH diet is a perfect example where the focus is on fruits, vegetables, lean sources of protein, and to reduce the amount of sugar, simple carbs, salt in your diet, and saturated fats also. They should be reduced in your diet. And as we discussed earlier, a moderate amount of physical activity is more than good enough for your heart.
What about stress? Does stress actually affect the heart, and what are the practical steps that one can take to reduce it?
Actually, chronic stress is currently one of the silent killer of the century, and heart is just one of its target. It is increasing blood pressure, overall inflammation, and increasing risk of arrhythmias also, which is our irregular heartbeat. And this is one space which is affecting young professionals a lot these days, those who are working in IT and corporate jobs. So first of all, there should be immense focus on work-life balance. There should be good, decent amount of 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Socializing should be there. Breathing exercises should be there. Meditation or a good sport should be there. See, all these things are not at all necessary only for mental health, but they are immensely necessary for cardiac health also.
Well, as we wrap up today's conversation, remember, your heart's health is in your hands. Every small change you make, from the food you eat, the way you move, and how you manage stress, adds up to a stronger, longer life. We hope the insights have inspired you to take those steps starting today. After all, your heart works for you 24/7. It deserves the same care and commitment from you. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, keep your heart happy and it will keep you going strong.